currently driving with an empty trailer. You know what that means.
Yeah, we cleaned out one thing in the yard, so I have to immediately fill that spot. Because, you know, what if the ground starts floating away?
Today we are headed to Owasso, Michigan to look at a Dodge Ram 2500 on Marketplace. It will potentially be a donor truck for this here Cummins and G56 because this truck is really getting rusted out. So we need a newer body and frame to put it in. For reference, this is our truck currently. Cab corners are gone. The whole cab is really bad. The only good part is the fenders, and that's because we just replaced them earlier this year from ones from the junkyard. And as you can see, the side's bad too. It seems like every time you shut these doors, more rust keeps falling off. So yeah, it's pretty rough. But the roughest part is that the frame is getting holes in it now. It's hard to see from here. You can see back there, there's a hole. The frame's in rough shape. So if you're asking why we didn't just cab swap this truck, the frame is also bad. So we need a cab and a frame. The problem with this truck is it's an Arizona truck, so it's supposedly totally rust free, but the bed didn't match, so the guy plasti dips the whole thing, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have very low hope that the paint's nice. But to be honest, whatever.
He's only asking $2,000 for it, so, and we only brought $1,500. We will not pay a dime more than $1,500.
No, it's gonna be a huge project swapping that truck over, so.
Well, and this is the next drivetrain. We want it to go into a good truck, so we're gonna be picky about it. So we may leave today with nothing, but we'll see.
It's got a good cabin frame. It's kind of what I'm after, so
We'll see how it goes. Here is the Marketplace listing for the truck. There are no pictures of the frame or anything up close, so we're really kind of taking a gamble driving out to see this one. First thing when we get there, Nick's talking with the guy, but I'm going right to see the frame. Yeah, this ain't a Michigan truck. A 15-year-old's truck in Michigan would not have a frame like this. The plasti dip all over the truck is not ideal, because I'm sure that will be a delight to take off the whole truck if we do buy it. This truck does have the 5.7 Hemi in it, and believe it or not, it has an actual 500,000 miles on it, which is impressive, but it does have a bad lifter, which is the reason for the sale price, I imagine. The body's pretty dinged up, as you can see here, but honestly, we're not really worried about that. Rust is just what we're worried about. Here's the other side of that rear frame here. I keep looking at the rear frame because this is what's rusted the worst on Nick's Cummins. And well, you can see that side was beautiful too. I opened up all of the door jambs too, because that's another spot on Nick's truck that rusted out really bad. There is a little bit of paint worn off, and that is it. Not a single spot of rust anywhere around. So you may have guessed it by now, we did not leave empty-handed. So our next debacle is, will this fit on our 20-foot trailer? Let's find out. It had been sitting for a minute, so the battery was dead. All right, I think we're gonna load it up backwards. So that's what he's doing right now, is backing up. Keep coming. Oh, the bed might, I don't, we'll see. Whoo, it just cleared. Woohoo! Keep coming, Nick. You're good. Keep coming. Yeah, you're clear in the box. It's perfect. Keep coming. All right, stop. Your exhaust is going to touch it. I think that's good. So we got pretty lucky here. It actually did fit on the trailer, which we were not sure if it would or not. But we had to put it on backwards. There's no way it would have worked forwards, and the exhaust did touch the toolbox a little bit. But other than that, it was perfect. Well, we really thought we were going to leave empty-handed today. That is, I know California people are totally laughing
that it has.
Yeah, and he did take $1,500, which it was all we brought, so.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
It was a win-win.
So, so now we have to have a plasti dip peeling party. So if anybody, you know, those people who like to pick skin, anything like that, if you guys want to have a plasti dip peeling party, we'll get pizza.
or whoever knows how to get plasti dip off easily.
Yeah, also tips for removing plasti dip would be helpful.
Pretty helpful.
So yeah, we're on our way home with the new purchase, the donor truck. It's kind of ironic that the truck is hauling its replacement. Sad, but for good things.
For years to come.
Mr. Impatient here is already trying to get a start on peeling the plasti dip off, and we haven't even unloaded it from the trailer yet. So it just has a bad lifter. In theory, we could just fix it and sell the motor too. I don't know what it's worth, but... All right, well, the truck is home. So clearly there's going to be a whole series of videos on this truck and swapping the Cummins drivetrain into it. So if that's something you're interested in watching, then make sure you subscribe and stick around for next videos.